Hey, fellas.
Fellas.
Welcome back to the Fellas Show. That's the show.
For the fellas.
There you go.
It is 8:21. Just kidding. It is 8:23. August 23rd, Monday.
Ah,
But you wouldn't know that by looking at our YouTube. Because it says Friday.
yeah.
What's up, fellas?
Actually,
it is
that's
Monday.
Saturday. I just forgot it was I forgot the weekend was between. I just put it to the next day.
Monday, August 23rd. Here we are back once again for another week of the show. We told you we'd be back, and we are. VIP had an up and down weekend, but we did finish the weekend positive after a small win yesterday with a small slate. It'll probably be another small slate again today.
True.
Oh, we'll still win because our brains are big. What the hell happened this weekend? What happened? We had preseason football. We
Little
had
bit.
WNBA.
A little bit.
We had MLB.
Sure.
We had some intense tennis matches that I may have bet a little too much on. And boy, were they intense.
How'd they go?
I finally got my first juice loss, but it was
Oh.
much less juice than what I was normally paying
Okay.
for, so didn't hurt as bad. But then I got the juice right back yesterday on the Atlanta Braves, Kansas City Royals. Blue Jays kind of hurt a little bit, but then I got a couple tennis matches yesterday.
Sweet.
Speaking of sports betting,
Okay, we want to get into this guy?
yeah,
This is interesting.
this is an interesting one.
This is big
Speaking
brain.
of sports betting, I'm just going to drop some big brain sports betting stuff on you guys right off the bat. The WNBA All-Star Game. Now, this was a very different WNBA All-Star. Now, this happened a while ago, but this is a very different WNBA All-Star Game.
We talked
than
about
normal.
it. We
Yeah.
have a clip on the channel.
Yeah. This was different because this time it was more of a preparation game for the Olympic team to go to the Olympics, obviously, because it was basically the first game before they went off to the Olympics. Also, a really strong point for the WNBA All-Stars because, one, it was kind of like a revenge game for not being picked on for the Olympics because some of those players probably could have made the Olympic team. And also, it was their job to get them prepped for Olympics. Anyways, the total when the WNBA game first started came in super high, as in like a normal defenseless WNBA All-Star game normally would. It came in at around 250.
Mm-hmm.
Now listen to this story, because this is very interesting. Sharp bettors pulled off what is called a head fake in the sport betting world.
Oh.
This is where, so they knew the sharp bettors had an idea, the same way that we did, because we have a clip on it on YouTube,
Right.
that this total was going to come in too high because they were going to play it as a normal, because the only thing they really have the based off of is previous years. They're going to set it up as a normal under-over for sports bettors. Well, sharp bettors figured this out, figured that this was going to happen. So what did they do? They said they have a syndicate, and one of their members went out to New Jersey very early in the morning, the day of the game, and looked at the odds and waited for the first book to drop the WNBA under-over, or the WNBA All-Star Game under-over.
Mm-hmm.
He sees it, one finally pops up, and it is the Las Vegas sportsbook, Circus Sports, and the total is at 248. So, most people, in our case, would see that 248 when it was released, which we did, and bet the under. Hammer the under, right? That is not what they did, because they wanted to profit more. The sharp bettors in their syndicate say, hey, total's at 248. What they do is they get one of their most prominent, most well-known sharp bettors to lay a limit bet on the over. So they want to bet the under, but they tell the one sharp bettor to lay his limit account, or limit bet, whatever, on the over. This makes it so that the first bet that comes in is hammered on the over. It immediately jumps the line to 252, but what it does is it creates a chain reaction to all other sports books. So from Costa Rica to Colorado to New Jersey to Nevada, everyone saw that big bet come in on Circus Sports. They saw the line jump up for So every other sportsbook created a line around 250. When sharp bettors knew that 248 was already way too high. So it made every single book jump to that line. And what did they do? That syndicate went to every single sportsbook they could and hammered the under on all of them. And that's why we saw that jump from 248 to 252 down to 191 all of a sudden within probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes. We saw that
to the guy
massive jump.
Who was willing to take the over off the bat.
Yeah.
Shout out to that guy.
Shout out to that guy, but also not so much because he probably just laid like 10 accounts of limit bets on the under immediately after. But yeah, shout out to that guy for taking one for the team. But this is really cool because it's a win for sports bettors against Vegas. It is an absolute just, hey, we fucking got you this time.
Yeah. You can't even feel bad.
No, absolutely not.
Win.
So the total went down to 191 as soon as all the sharps just started laying the under. Vegas realized they fucked up, and then it dropped. I think it stopped at 197-ish, and the game obviously went to 170 something, which was like 20 points clear. Kind of did exactly what everyone was expecting to do. And I remember, it's not in this article, however, I remember the guy who laid the Las Vegas sports betting odd literally came out and said, like, I fucked up. Like, quite literally said, I fucked up. Yeah. So very interesting. Finally a win for sports bettors against Vegas. I love it when we can get one at them. But very interesting because I've heard of the term head fake. I didn't know it was actually a thing that worked. But clearly, this one worked. And sharp bettors, I'm sure, all over the country just made so much money off that game. When every single sports book in the country opens at 250 and you know it's going to be 180 to 190.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff, sharp bettors. Way to go. But also, hey, fellas, called that on the show the morning of that game. So, just something to look out for, you know. It's whatever.
Just saying.
We're
basically smarter than
I agree.
The
syndicate sharp
bettors,
yeah, the syndicate of sharp bettors.
We're the sharpest bettors, bro.
Yay!
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Yay! Everson Griffin's back on the Vikings. Yay! Aww. That's the last defensive end that we needed.
There you go.
Yay! What are you looking at over there? What up? Morning, y'all. Your boy had a day yesterday. Appreciate y'all for the storm still. I took the alt. Oh, thank God you took the alt line. Yeah, our first WNBA loss was yesterday, in fact. Seattle Storm minus 8.5. They had a 9-point lead coming into the closing minutes. Only won by 7. It was unfortunate. You know what the most unfortunate part was, too?
What's that?
The Mystics take up... So there's, 30 seconds left? Mystics take a shot, miss. Right. 7-point lead. They then get Sue Bird, in the backcourt. And she's getting kind of whacked at. Multiple times she's getting whacked at. There was 4 fouls that happened. And the refs didn't call it because they're oh, just let the game play out kind of thing. There were so many fouls. I was like, no, that's a foul. No, she got fouled. Let her shoot too. I was so upset. But, hey, the streak had to come to an end. 7-1. Or 7-0. Yeah. Now 7-1. I'll take it. We missed by 2. It's okay. It wasn't just a shot in the dark, but it does hurt. I also did you see my video I posted on Twitter when we went 7-0?
Yeah.
I was a little bit excited. I calmed down a little bit when the Braves let up a dinger in the bottom of the ninth to miss our 1.5. Dude, we had so many fucking bad beats this weekend and still came out of the weekend positive, by the way. So many bad beats this weekend. So many.
Fellas can't be beat.
And yet, I still stuck it to your ass, Vegas. Fuck you. Get me in that sharp syndicate.
Yeah.
I belong in there. Yeah, yummy foul. Sue Bird was fouled at the end. Multiple times. I was upset about it. But it's okay. We move on. We live on for another day. There's no WNBA tonight, of course, because it's Monday. And apparently they don't like playing on Mondays.
I just don't understand.
I don't understand it. How do you not have sports on a Monday? That's hey, we came off the weekend, a couple of sports that didn't happen. Let's get it back on Monday.
In here.
And take away our sport.
On a Monday?
Monday already sucks.
Has to work on Monday. You're not better than us.
I didn't. I'm just upset. You telling me I can't watch women's basketball on Mondays? That should be a hate crime or something.
Yeah, that's just not allowed.
Yes, we do have some sports today. Also, hey, before anyone starts, I have a tennis parlay out there that I'd like everyone to look at. Because this is what I do now.
Oh, boy.
I sit on my phone very, very late at night, and I just research tennis matches. And I try and put together parlays and buy the juice for them. Where's the confidence, fellas? Oh. There's go check on my Twitter video after we went 7-0 in WNBA. There's all the confidence that you need right there. But I do have a tennis parlay that I'd like to say out right now.
Uh-oh.
And let me tell you, confidence. Samsonova is her name. Hers her last name. Samsonova. She plays at 3 o'clock today.
Baby.
She plays at 3 o'clock. Listen, okay. You read that first match and you pronounce those names for me.
Bro.
Thank you.
Bro, you're talking about Lyudmila.
Thank you.
Alright.
Bro was yelling at the stoplight. Funny part was, I was actually on the turnpike when I took that video, so I wasn't even at a stoplight. I saw the links when I pulled up my phone real quick just because I had the map up and I was like, oh shit, I gotta check the score of the game. Saw that they were up. They were up 9.
Texting and driving.
No. I still don't know where I'm going in this,
Yeah,
so I was definitely my map. Checked the score. Saw that we were up 8 with 20 seconds left. Immediately took a video and posted it. That was a genuine reaction, by the way. That was literally me just like boiling in my car, just needing to scream. Anyways, the tennis parlay, 3 o'clock, Samsonova. Heavy favorite. Easy. Samsonova, women's, is it Cincinnati or Cleveland? It's either Cincinnati or Cleveland. Anyways, Samsonova, first leg. Second leg, oh, that's actually at 10 a.m. That should have been. Okay, anyways. Kasatkina. Daria Kasatkina.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got that mean bracket hit.
Yeah, for sure. Now, trust me, I barely know who these people are, but I did a lot of research last night in statistical analysis. I got 45 minutes till I leave for my first day of school.
Braxton. Send us a picture with your little backpack.
And Contavate, I think. Sean, you look like Thor, like that absolute beauty. I do like when you man bun it.
Like Thor.
Your man bun is pretty sick. Anyways, it's minus 124 3 leg. I'm gonna take it. Maybe the manliest bun I've ever seen.
Wow.
That's
a confidence booster on this Monday morning. Now I just need
a
hammer.
You feel pretty good now. I feel pretty good.
Should I get just like a regular hammer?
Yeah.
Just
Yes, you should.
start mashing stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna start man bunning too.
You're almost there.
My hair was long enough for a little
It
while.
was. Yeah, you had a little sprout.
See, Luke wants the tennis parlay.
It's
Alright, I'm gonna do my best to pronounce these. Wait, you know what? I'm gonna put it in the chat. That's a much better idea. Alright, it's going in the chat. Minus 124, 3 leg. Samsonova.
okay.
That's the first leg.
Yeah.
Kasatkina.
You're high on Samsonova.
Samsonova is a fucking tank.
Mm-hmm.
She's also the girl she's playing against is actually a 38-year-old from Minnesota, but she is washed up and she's fucking bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then you got Kasatkina.
Yeah, she's just kind of dominant. Now this is the first round, so that's why I like taking these.
Okay.
Because once it goes later, I found out it gets obviously much tougher. But yeah, I just these juice ones I like taking in the first round because first round seems to be like the least dumb shit happens. And then once you get into like the third rounds, dumb shit starts happening. That's the third leg. Hammer Dan. We got 9 people watching on this Monday. God bless America.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, fellas. Happy Monday. That is the parlay though. Samsonova, Kasatkina, and Contavate. Minus 124. I put $124 on it to win 100. You know, just pay for the juice. It's all good. Samson over spread? No, money line. Luke, don't be greedy. Good morning, Stephanie. It's a 3-team parlay. We gotta be responsible with it. And it's tennis. Be responsible. What do you got for us today, Sean? What do you got for
I
us?
don't know. I got a couple.
I saw you browsing around.
I always have something.
He's always got something for us.
I don't know. We got some more.
What do we got?
You know how all these real good high school ball players are not going to college anymore?
Yeah, they're going to the Ignites or playing in Lithuania.
So now we got the Overtime Elite. It's a new league recently formed where players can go. It's basically I don't know. It's a lot like the G League.
Yeah.
Except it's not the full league. But it's a target for kids whose goal, it's like, I don't want to go to college. I want to be an NBA player.
It's like the Big Baller League.
It is like, it's a lot. It's
basically a reinvented Big Baller League.
Just a better, a more effectively managed Big Baller League. Because it's pretty close, it actually is.
Okay.
So, basically, if you don't have a choice, if you don't get offered what the G League is offering, which is already a very nice contract, you can go here. And basically,
they're gonna get paid more there?
You're gonna get paid quite a bit. Basically, they get paid pretty well. They get to kind of get set up. Guaranteed minimum salary of $100K off the bat.
That's not bad.
That's very good.
Yeah.
And then complete freedom to use revenue from their name, image, likeness, full health care, disability insurance, and then also comes with an academic program.
Whoa.
So it's a pretty neat little thing. Now we got this big boy going there. Top 10 recruit, Tyler Smith. He's a 6'10" power forward.
Right.
He's had offers from Kansas, Baylor, Texas, Florida State, Memphis, LSU. He just basically said, this will get me to the NBA faster and make me more ready once I'm there. I've been talking to them for months already. They've been telling me they have an NBA facilities trainers, nutritionists from NBA teams. But yeah, he didn't even graduate high school yet, and he's on a 2-year, 7-figure deal.
Wait, he didn't graduate high school?
Nope. He's 16.
Does he have to graduate high school?
I don't think so.
Or can he just go now? Don't you have to graduate high school to play in the NBA? Did I just make that
Well,
up?
I think they can give you a GED.
Oh, because they have academic.
Yeah. And then you just kind of... Wait, so he's 16.
2 years, 7-figure?
He's 16 and he just signed a 2-year, 7-figure contract with Overtime Elite.
This is a very, very good idea. Yeah. I like this idea now.
So, and if he managed, right now he's slated to graduate in 2024, then that would be the earliest he can draft. Now he can also possibly get that early to 2023 if he's grinding it out. And then he can get drafted in 2023.
Damn. I like this idea a lot, actually. I like the whole academic part with the big contracts and the because you're basically saying, hey, for your last 2 years of high school, we'll pay you. Your last year and a half, whatever it is.
3 of the backers are Jeff Bezos, Drake, and Kevin Durant. There's some big money behind it.
Those are 3 significant backers.
Yeah.
I would probably highly advise that this league is going to work pretty well if you have that kind of capital behind you. I could be wrong.
So far they've given a 1-year contract to this 5-star prospect, Jazian Gortman.
Yep.
$650K. And then they signed Bryce Griggs to a 2-year, $1.2 million deal. And he is a 4-star. They're giving $1.2 million to a 4-star.
Damn. So how many teams? Do you know how many teams are going to be? Is it going to be like
They're trying to sign 24 players.
So what? 4 teams? Not even.
The team. I think it's like.
Well, I
See,
mean,
that's- I don't
if they sign
understand how
those
they
24
come.
if they sign those 24 players, they'll get every 3-star recruit in America to want to come.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's like a league or a team. It seems like it's just a team.
Oh, it's
But
just
then
a
I don't know
team.
who they play against.
Are they in the G League?
No, they're not in the G League.
Weird.
That'd be sweet if you could just like.
Hey, Stephanie likes your man bun.
Wait, everybody
Everyone
likes the man
bun,
bun.
bro.
Maybe I should have done it
Yeah,
earlier.
you probably should have.
Yeah, I really just don't understand like where the basketball happens.
Maybe it's just like it's just a training facility full of a bunch of recruits, and that they get you prepared for the NBA, I guess.
Who does Overtime Elite play against?
Themselves.
Within the league. Okay. So, feature top high school rising juniors and seniors and postgraduate athletes globally. They will compete both within the league and in external competitions against domestic and international teams.
So it sounds like it's just kind of one big league
Yeah,
full of a bunch of superstars that just train together, learn how to play at the wow, you can tell where mine is at the NBA level, and then they just play probably like international teams to get them ready. This is very interesting.
So here's the main things. Each athlete will receive guaranteed min 100K annually, plus bonuses, shares of equity in the company as well, which is pretty sweet.
That's pretty cool.
They can also gain revenue from their name, image, likeness, jerseys, trading cards, video games, NFTs. I don't know who's making the Overtime Elite video game, but I'll buy it.
2K Elite.
OTE 2K whatever, 2K23, I'll be out there. And they can also get a deal with sneaker companies if that's on them if they want that. They also get full health care, disability, which is a big time thing. Plus guaranteed 100K for college tuition if they decide not to go to the NBA.
This is like the greatest idea ever.
I just don't see how it makes money. Like I see him putting a lot of big checks out there. Like, it's 100K. You don't want to be an NBA player, it's 100K.
But what
you
if
wanna
this
join the
somehow
team,
like
you-
undermines? Like, if I understand now, but in 10 years from now, if this like blows up and they have their own March Madness thing going on, like I'm guessing that's the overall
they
goal
just-
of what this
I
happens.
wonder what the long term thing is, because it will have to be something pretty big. Okay. Oh, excuse me.
Whoa.
There's a commissioner apparently.
Who's Aaron Ryan worked for the NBA for 22 years.
Yeah. No, everyone here's been legit.
Yeah, this is definitely not the big
Kevin
baller
Ollie
league.
from UConn is like the head coach. And that was in the UConn's like big time, like 2014, right?
Oh
All
yeah.
that.
Wow.
It's gonna be in Atlanta. I don't know. It's very weird. I don't know how I didn't hear about this yet. 'Cause apparently it's been kind of popping off over the last week.
Interesting.
Getting kids and players.
I think it's a great idea. I think the whole education thing is a huge factor because I feel like that's normally the biggest factor for these athletes is like you kind of have to be all in on going pro.
Right.
And if you fall short, like you have nothing else.
Very much
So this
fall
way you
short.
can go all in on going pro, but at the same time get your high school degree. They'll pay for tuition.
Yeah, that's huge.
The risk factor has gone down way more with this league because
And
you can go
plus,
all in for pros and still have you still have a second
I would
option.
assume if you manage to, let's say at 16, go to this, get your GED at 17, play
Also
in
get
this
paid $1
league.
million by
Yeah, that too. Of course.
Of
Just
course.
make 7 figures. And then you play for 1-2 seasons. Maybe something happens. Who knows? 100K to go to college, and then your eligibility clock hasn't even started yet. If you want a second chance
Holy
in college,
shit, I didn't
you
even...
could be 18, 19, playing a year or two of professional basketball,
I
and then
forgot about
going
the
to college.
clock.
I think. Unless
Yeah, because you get 5 years.
I mean, I suppose if you're a professional basketball player, then maybe you can't. And this would technically be a professional basketball player, I'd assume.
Oh, fuck.
That's
going to be really interesting how they done, and because I would imagine the NCAA is like, no, absolutely not. If you play for this league, you cannot come to college and play basketball.
I mean, they are by definition a professional basketball player who are actually probably making a lot more than a lot of NBA professional basketball players.
Yeah, like the minimum is about the same for both leagues.
Yeah.
What's the minimum for NBA? It's got to be like 180.
Yeah.
Something like that. It can't be much more than 100. Crazy.
We're talking the 4-stars are getting 7 figures though. That's crazy.
I like that a lot. I think that's gonna.
It's a great idea.
That is going to pull a lot of people from college.
It seems too good.
Too good to be true.
It seems like it's either.
But when you have a billionaire.
Yeah, I guess the backers
and one
are
of those,
enough for it to be
one of the most superstar athletes in your time, and then probably. I don't know what you consider Drake, just a multi-billionaire.
Just basically like
mobile.
the biggest name on the planet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine it does pretty well. This is gonna be crazy.
I don't see where the money is.
I don't see where the money is. But maybe it's one of those things where, hey, we'll feed it for 10 years and just let it grow and see what happens. See if we can pull from the NCAA.
Yeah, I guess all you really need is like one TV deal, and then they'll be set.
One TV deal. CBS, one TV deal. That's how the NCAA makes 70% of the revenue.
They can't even tell me who they're playing.
Yeah,
like, we play against each other and teams from this country and other countries. It's like that's the least specific thing you could possibly say.
Like, way to really narrow that one down. Thank you, appreciate that. All right, so we've talked about sports bettors undermining the books. We're talking about a brand new NBA league. What else should we talk about? We should probably get into NFL. Wait, what else you got?
This is NFL.
Oh, that's right,
Vrabel got the vid. Uh-oh.
Remember,
but it's okay. Because he managed to take out the reigning Super Bowl champs as well.
It's true.
It was a calculated risk by Vrabel, and I respect it. No, but he was on the Zoom call, obviously, because he's not allowed.
He's not allowed
because he has the vid.
Fully vaccinated, by the way.
He had a sore throat Sunday morning. Had to get tested. Now he's quarantined.
Quarantined!
He said a bunch of the boys got tested. Nobody's positive yet.
Except for him.
He'll have a PCR test on Monday. I don't know what that is.
I think it's one of the rapid tests.
Oh, okay.
All I know is Ronaldo doesn't like them.
Oh,
came out as an Instagram that he said he hates them, and then they made him delete it.
Poor guy. Jeez, this is per NFL protocols, fully vaccinated and asymptomatic individuals can return after 2 negative tests at least 24 hours apart. If he has 2 negatives within a 48-hour period, he can return to training camp in person. Okay.
By the way, the first set of tweets that said, "Why the fuck aren't we testing vaccinated players every day?" finally surfaced from an NFL player. They finally caught on to the same idea that we've been on, and why the fuck are we not testing every player every day?
We can make fun of Scott Beasley, but he said that the moment that thing came out.
Cole Beasley?
Cole Beasley. There is no Scott Beasley.
Scott Beasley? I was like, whoa, who's Scott Beasley?
Yeah, Cole Beasley.
Cole Beasley, yes.
No, he didn't. He also said some other things that were less correct. But
yes.
the main thing of not being able to test everyone is a problem.
Basically, the tweet said, "I'm a fully vaccinated player. I don't understand why we're not testing." I forget who it was, but there was multiple guys who came in after too who agreed. Basically said, "I'm fully vaccinated. I don't understand why I'm only tested 2 weeks when I could have just basic common sense, right? I don't understand why I'm getting tested every 2 weeks when I'm vaccinated. When if I clearly vaccinated people can get the COVID. If I have COVID, I'm hanging around with my boys for 2 weeks. He's like, clearly the NFL doesn't care about how we're feeling. Otherwise, they'd be testing every day. He's like, why the fuck aren't we testing every day? And a bunch of other people came in and agreed with the same thing. Yeah, no shit. Why are we not testing vaccinated players every day too? If the goal is to stop the spread of the vid.
Or like, what about like every other day? Like, why can't? I don't know. Why can't you just find something
every
nice?
other day? Like, sure, if you're vaccinated, you don't have to get tested every other day. If you aren't but like, let's stop.
Fridays,
let's stop with the whole fucking carrot in front of your face. Oh, go get vaccinated. You won't have to get tested every 2 weeks. Let's stop that, and let's make it more about stopping the spread of the fucking COVID and protecting the players rather than here's the incentive. Ooh, here's the incentive. Like, ooh. My name's Roger. Here's another incentive.
Roger.
Fuck you, Roger. I hate you.
I love Roger.
I don't.
I want to eat M&M's in his basement.
I actually like Roger a lot more now that Roger knows that everyone hates him. Because
Yeah.
there was a time frame where Roger thought that everyone loved him even though everyone hated him, and now that he knows everyone hates him, I like him a lot better because he's a lot more funny. But he's sucks
a wacky boy
at COVID things.
And boy, does he love M&M's.
Does he?
Yeah, that guy Roger. He just sits in his basement and watches NFL and eats M&M's.
I believe it. Not like he does much else. I wonder if his love for M&M's is stronger than Marshawn Lynch's love for Skittles.
No. I think. If you love Skittles, do you automatically not like M&M's? I feel like they're very polar opposites. Yeah,
but they're the same.
I don't think that you have to hate them, but you definitely don't like
have to
them
take a stance. Yeah. See, I'm more of a Skittles guy.
Yeah,
and I feel like my love for Skittles deters away from my love from M&M's. I feel like I can't love both.
My problem with Skittles is like all the varieties of flavors are way better than the original ones. Yeah. Like once you get down the tropical, the wild berry, the purple package. Once you get down all those other like you can't go back to the original one because the original one sucks.
Yeah, it's like
sorry, but it's like just, great. Yeah. Like the red ones are the only good ones. And I agree. See, that's the thing for the M&Ms too, though. Because when's the last time you just ate a fucking regular M&M? No, I want a peanut M&M. I want a peanut butter M&M. I want a pretzel. Bro, thank you, peanut M&Ms every day. Peanut M&Ms are so good. Now,
peanut butter M&Ms,
they're fire.
Are fire, and pretzel
better than Reese's Pieces.
Whoa.
Peanut butter M&Ms are better. Straight up.
I would have to do a side-by-side taste test.
I'm confident in it, but
I would have to do a side-by-side taste test.
We can do it.
That is a tough.
Bro, we could go buy.
We should
one of every little bag and do a test.
I agree.
Do all the tests. Make a bracket. So we got fudge M&Ms versus.
Because listen,
a tropical Skittle.
Reese's Pieces are not to be fucked with. That candy is fire.
They're pretty good.
And M&M, peanut butter M&Ms are also fire. Mm-hmm. That is a hell of a competition right there.
I'm gonna be honest. I like the way it kind of melts in your mouth a little more.
I do like the shape of them a little bit better. Cause
I think the taste is better. I think it's a better peanut butter.
Wow, that is.
I know that's a lot.
I'm gonna have to. I will do some investigation. Some investigative reporting.
Yeah, come back to me with what you.
And let you know.
Oh, but also.
Because that a hot.
Those like fudge, maybe fudge brownie M&Ms. They're on purple bag. Basically, it's just chocolate, but it tastes like fudge, and it's like softer. Oh my god!
I don't think I've ever.
It's like
I just went to M&M World in Mall of America, and I didn't even see fudge.
Wait.
Are you? Did you discover
something?
No,
these are real, bro. I used to get them at 7-Eleven. Yeah, they're in like a purple bag.
Oh, those ones?
Okay, it's 288 of them for $254. Fudge brownie. That's what I was saying.
What?
They're delicious, dude. They're legit like the consistency of a brownie inside a hard candy shell. Wow. Delicious.
Should we buy 280 of them for $254? That seems like.
Dude, because we can sell them for $1, and and we can make $34.
Seems like a really good deal.
$34 on a $254 investment is actually pretty good.
Yeah, return on investment is
that's pretty good. Or I could sell them for $2.
Vegas Dave would definitely be putting that shit on.
Yeah, bro, it's plus. It's minus 250.
Spread knowledge better be good on that one. What else do we have today? God, I'm trying to think of fun things to have. Ooh, the fights Saturday night were really fucking good, by the way. Even though it wasn't like a big main card event. Cannonier beat Kevin Gastelum. That was a solid fight. The fight before, Madsen, Dutch guy who's kind of old. His wife's got MS, lost his house, all this shit. He won. What other fight was there that I thought was really, really good? I don't know. Oh, and then Professional Fighter League was Friday nights. That shit was lit.
Wild.
Absolutely lit. Or no, that was Thursday night, sorry. Kayla Harrison is a scary human being. What else happened this weekend? What happened for sports this weekend? Preseason football.
Yeah.
The Ravens haven't been beaten in 5 years in preseason. Or 4 years, whatever it is.
Wow.
It's like 19 straight games.
That's
in
wild.
preseason.
That's a really... that's like the most boring winning record to have.
Yeah.
Like, and the games that don't count are the best.
Yeah.
Way to go, guys.
And the Browns missed our cover yesterday by half a point.
Dang it.
So many bad beats this weekend. So many.
Brownies.
But we still came out positive, motherfuckers.
Just like and then yeah, I think so Trey Lance looked pretty good. He had 2 tutties after he had a slow start. It was probably against like a 15 defense.
Probably.
And then,
but 2 touchdowns in the last 3 drives, not bad.
Well, I mean, Mac and Cam both looked good against the Eagles.
Justin Fields looks pretty solid.
Did you ever notice that Mac is Cam spelled backwards?
No.
Me neither until I just said it right then.
Dude, this is why we're in a simulation and you can't prove me wrong. Titans cover their spread, although when they are underdogs, they tend to do that.
True.
Truth.
Because they just take dubs.
They just take dubs. Yeah, no, the Browns, that was some fishy shit right there. Field goal to cut it to 4 when the spread is 4.5. You motherfuckers. I would like to just...
You would like to see a video of Roger Goodell doing a TikTok dance with Jerry Judy?
That might be the last thing I
Isn't
actually
that what
watch.
you... No, this is actually what you just said. So at least music... No, it's going to be in silence. It's just you... Dude, wait. Roger's kind of smooth it, though.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. Did you see that?
Oh, that was kind of a good slide. That slide, not so much. But then the jazz hands at the end.
He goes straight jazz hands. Yeah, no, he really came out of his shell in that draft. Not his shell. That's the wrong way to put it. But he was like, I'm gonna eat M&Ms. I'm gonna do TikTok dances with Jerry. Now, if it was Jerry Jones.
Roger, you giving me big time Eric 5 seconds. That is so disrespectful. I fucking hate that guy.
I could watch this forever. I could watch this over and over again.
Why is he so weird? See, this is the kind of thing where he knows that people hate him.
Yeah,
he knows
exactly.
that people are gonna hate that,
Exactly.
and he did it anyways just to be that guy. That's the one part of me that does like Roger Goodell. Is like he's like, hey, everyone.
No, everyone loves someone who's a little bit.
Watch
self-aware.
how weird I am. Watch me make billions of dollars while I do it. The defense, I hope, keeps up like it has been. We are gonna be dangerous. Stephanie, I love the enthusiasm, and I think the Titans are gonna be great this year.
I think
However,
so too.
not letting up a touchdown in preseason is gonna get a whole. If that's your standard for the season for the Titans defense,
0 points.
you are in for a rude awakening week 1 through 4. I love the enthusiasm, and I hope that the Titans are good because I don't think you can hate the Titans. Is there anyone out there that has, unless you're like in that division? The Ravens, yes. That's not my standard. I'm a Titans fan. Fair. I guess the Ravens hate them, and everyone in their division probably hates them. But other than that, I would have imagined that pretty much everyone likes the Titans. I like the Titans. I feel like it's a good team to root for. Because they're normally not that great, and now they are good, and they're fun to watch. They got cool players. Ryan Tannehill. The Chiefs when we play them. Yeah, that's fair.
I just wish I could see a video of Roger Goodell eating M&Ms. Sorry, I'll stop looking for that now.
Who do you think... Okay, currently,
Okay.
who do you think is the most loved team in the NFL, and who do you think is the most hated team in the NFL?
Overall,
right now. Because 2 years ago I would have said the Patriots, even though I didn't hate the Patriots.
most hated would be the Patriots.
But I don't think it is now.
No.
Because no one gives a shit about the Patriots anymore.
Poor guy.
Most loved team in the NFL. Green Bay.
It's up there.
It's got to be up there.
Bills might be the most loved. That's a good point.
Yeah.
People
Just 'cause
do
of the
love
fans,
themselves
yeah.
some Bills.
Yeah. I was thinking Green Bay just because of the Aaron Rodgers thing.
And now they're good.
And now they're good. It could be the Bills. It could very well be the Bills. You and everyone else in the league, Braxton. Oh, nothing new. Keep sleeping. Who's the most hated? I don't think it is the Bucks.
Yeah, it honestly could be
Pittsburgh? Because of
think
Juju?
So. They made themselves a lot more
Cowboys?
hated, but it could be Cowboys, but I also think they might be just too bad.
Yeah.
And
There's like no real reason to
people
hate them.
actually want that. I hate them too.
Yeah, you have a reason to hate them, though.
but
I don't hate the Cowboys.
yeah.
Because for my entire life, I have never seen the Cowboys do anything good. Like, I don't know how you can hate a team that's never done anything good. They're consistently bad. So bad. So
it's
bad.
It's kind of hard to even root against Dak and them.
Yeah, I like the Cowboys. I always have, because the Cowboys have never done anything to be like, oh, we're the best. Like, no, you guys suck every year, and it's funny. Oh, wow. Did you see that?
I kind of like the new Titans. I don't know. It's better than the old one.
That's a heavy-handed.
That is heavy-handed.
That was, wow.
I'm starting to really hate the 49ers for some reason.
Yeah, I have never been a huge fan. Also, we lost in the NFC division against them. So like we already knew we were gonna get crunched in that game, but like it didn't give me a good. I like Jimmy G though, is my problem.
That's a good. The thing with the Cowboys is it's just like they're constantly talked about, and they're like best season's been like.
And for some reason, people care about them the most, and it always befuddles me. And I guess it's because they call themselves America's team, even though we all know it's not really true.
Well, they
get into Sunday night every single time because of the ratings, because everyone wants to watch them.
They were called America's team. Because they were actually at some point
America's team. Yeah. I just don't understand. Yes, too much national publicity. I agree, but we're the problem.
Nah.
The fans are the problem for the too much national, because Dallas games are consistently every single year and have been for the longest time the most viewed football games every single time.
Yeah, but that's not our fault.
That's the fans' problem. Well, okay, maybe not
but
me
we'll just
and
watch
yours.
Whatever game anyway.
Yeah, but like it's our fault. It's the fans' fault. We tell them what we want on TV.
Bro, if you put Jags Jets on, I would watch it.
Me and you would watch it. For the 90% of casual football fans, they aren't watching that shit.
You're telling me you wouldn't want to see.
We are the extremes in this case. Everyone in the chat is probably the extremes in this case.
Duval.
But it's our fault. It's our fault that they're on TV all the time. It's our fault. We're the ones who watch the games. The casual fan is the problem.
I've been watching this show, The Good Place. You saw something.
I saw it. That's a good show.
It's pretty good, and
it's kind of funny.
There's this one guy, and he's from Jacksonville. And he's
that was so funny.
He's a huge Blake Bortles fan, and like every time he'll chuck something, he'll go Bortles. And then one time, literally Satan was like talking to him, and he kept calling him Derek Bortles, and he was getting so mad.
The best one is like because they cause a ripple effect on the planet Earth.
Yeah.
And she's like, "You've caused so many things. The Jaguars are good now." And he's like, "No."
The best. The all-knowing. He asked the all-knowing like robot lady whether or not Blake Bortles is good. She's like, well,
we don't really
still,
know.
The experts are still deciding. We don't actually know.
So true.
It dates the show very much, but
Yeah.
because I think the experts have decided.
I think we've now decided that Blake Bortles.
Just kidding. I don't think he got his fair shot.
I don't think he did. I think he got mistreated on his way out of Jacksonville.
I think they should sign him as a tight end, see what he can do.
Yeah, I agree. It seemed to work out for everyone else. I watched those 2 blocks back to back again the other day. I was like, holy shit, Urban Meyer, you should already have lost your job. How did Urban Meyer? Am I the only one who is very much under the impression that Urban Meyer is going to be an awful NFL coach? Like really super bad. I'm so low on the Jaguars this year. It's insane. Like T-Law, Tim Tebow, Urban Meyer, just everything that touches that team, I feel like is going to get destroyed.
Okay, I have something here.
All right, I'm ready.
That I want you to look at.
Okay.
1 second. Because the NFL continues to count down their top 100 players. No.
Did they finish it?
I
Ooh,
I know they at least got to 18, and I'd like you to see the video for this song here.
I'm ready.
No, I don't actually. Oh, this is. I hate. Okay. I hate.
Stooges.
They tell. Yeah, the
Stooges.
The video is just not the video. It's a video of people talking about the video. It's like we're already the video of people.
Yeah,
talking about
I
the
want
video.
to be the video
We
of the one
can't
talking about
have-
the video. We can't be watching other people talk about the video that we want to talk about. That I want that.
We are them.
Yeah, we are them. Go away. We are way more important than you, so please go away.
Probably not.
No,
Maybe.
probably are. We
Sometimes I wonder, like, does anyone? All right, but anyway, we won't just. I'm not gonna shit on that random dude for no reason because
I might.
Yeah.
Top 10 is left. They put in disrespect on my boys' names.
We got number 18. Wait, what?
First of all,
Almost got pranked. Alright, I don't know why it's so laggy. Hopefully it's not as bad on the screen.
oh, it's not. It's not.
There's sound.
No.
You guys not.
No, there's not.
So they did a whole special thing. Deshaun Watson was at 18. And there he is playing around. Now,
It's not funny, Braxton. It's not
no, it
funny,
wouldn't be. It
Braxton.
wouldn't be. A little bit though.
Only a tiny bit.
So he's like, there's Deshaun playing football.
Yeah.
Doesn't it make you wish he wasn't potentially? Let's go! Now we got football. Oh, very cool.
So wait, he threw a career high and you dropped him from 20 to 18?
No, it's not.
Oh, boom, 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 boom.
What are they thinking?
Boom, boom, boom. While everything else is.
Stop trying to sell me something. Okay. Shout out Wix.
Ba, ba, ba. His talent's not a mystery.
But everything else.
But his
legal
life
pending
is.
actions against this human being. What
Ba, ba, ba. I love how dramatic NFL Top 100 is too. You got in the background just a boom, 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 boom.
He actually was 20th on last year's list, so he did move up still.
Finally.
But boy, did they pick a weird way to do it. I know I didn't get the sound working until the end, but you caught the gist of it. Where
Yeah.
they're like, they were not hiding it. Feel like it would have been easy enough to just be like, here's his stats. He was really good last year. That's why he's 18 on the list.
But no, NFL Top 100, mysterious. I fucking hate the NFL.
Yeah, it's just like,
Not good.
how you gonna?
I can't wait for this top 10 so I can shit on it. I'm very excited. Who is number one? You were singing the Pirates of the Caribbean song right there. Yeah, they were playing the Pirates of the Caribbean song.
Deshaun Watson. He may or may not play football again. Dun 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 dun. He's.
It's so true though. What else? We're almost time for bets. Damn.
They're trying to sell me Houston Texans frames now, like to hang a picture up. Yeah.
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 Okay.
I'll
Is he there? I didn't even hear him.
I think I hear your little
It was
foot.
such an awkward piece on him. Yeah, it really was. That is just like.
Do you think you're better than me?
I love when he just walks away. Open
Yeah.
the door, he's like, nah, I decided I don't want to. That's so just. Why? Whoa! Don't disrespect our anchor like that, bro.
I'm sorry.
Move back over.
I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm gonna rub it. Is this made of a boat, you think? Like an old boat?
No. If a boat was made out of that, it would sink immediately.
Sure, it seems pretty buoyant. Maybe a raft?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's go with that. Well, boy.
Dude, it looked crystal clear. I can't get over it. Oh, sorry. I can't stop talking about our dang crystal clear camera.
I know, but on the TV it looks really cool. If you guys watch this on TV, we look kind of good. I'll be gone for the bet section, so I'll toss my losers in now. Bogarts over. Boy, you really are on the Bogarts train. Over 1.5 bases. Matt Chapman over 1.5, and Charlie. Wait, sorry.
Oh.
Matt Chapman 1/2 total bases and a
And
home
the
run.
homer.
Charlie Brackman over 1.5 bases. Those are. I'll have to get into those. Should I be looking at daily baseball stats, Braxton? Is that the is there something I should be looking at on there?
Hey, me.
I'll also go check it out. But Chapman, Bogarts, and Blackman. I love Bogarts, man. Me too. He's a good baseball player. He's a very good baseball player.
Look at his little...
I will say, as much shit as I do give to Braxton, when he puts things in this chat, they actually do quite well. I will say. Unless it's a nerfy or a yerfy, it's fucking terrible. It is absolute dog shit, take the opposite. Other than that, his props are actually pretty good. I will say that most people in this chat do pop off.
Yeah.
For some reason. Most times what comes in our chat
The fellas.
makes a lot of sense and normally ends up doing pretty well. Saints money line, I agree because what did I see today? Anyways, we'll get to bets. Kick it away for 4 or 5 minutes. Let us get set up. We'll be back with bets.
Would you say that we're
The Royals-
we're punting it?
The Royals were live
Some
yesterday.
commercial break.
Stephanie, did you see the bet that I commented on text? That was my account, and it felt good. Royals were minus 105 yesterday. I put 105 to win 100. That shit was lights out. Thank you, Tech. Thank you, Tech Money. Also, Tech Money, I think, is going to explode on Twitter. Like,
Yeah.
no, like him himself. This man is on a rampage.
He's gonna
He's going
his
to-
head is gonna explode.
He might
Can we
kill.
get him
He
on
might kill
before
a
he
human.
explodes?
He might kill a human being on Twitter. It's come to the point where I think this man is very capable of killing one of these bots on Twitter. He is on a rampage. Some people keep calling him out when he keeps giving out winners, and he does not like it. And he just keeps giving out more winners.
We gotta get him on here.
We gotta get him on. We'll get him on. We'll get him on. We'll get him on.
Cause that's on that man's.
No, Cam, it's not one troll. There are multiple trolls, but the trolls have now figured out that they can get underneath his skin pretty easily. So the trolls just come in full force whenever he loses a bet, and it's let's just say I enjoy watching Tech's Twitter because it is a quite entertaining place to be. First 5
You don't
say,
deserve
I
it,
love
man.
First 5 bets.
You don't deserve the
I
trolls.
hate first 5
Nothing but a good guy that gives.
Nothing but a
free
good
winners,
guy.
man.
Just, God, what a guy.
Just,
All right, kick it. 5 minutes. We'll be back.
I
for
hope
bets.
Tech doesn't explode though.
I hope he doesn't.
remains
We need
in
Tech.
one piece. One piece.
It is funny. It is funny.
That's a little-
I feel bad for him because he is getting angry, but at the same time, it's
It's a
really
little-
funny and
it's a
really
little-
entertaining.
Just the trolls, man.
Just the
Can't be
troll.
too
Just
mad.
can't be too mad. All right, kick it away. We'll be back. 5 minutes. Get your asses back in
I'm
here.
putting it to a break. Football.
Fellas, I hope you were bouncing to that shit. Because, wow, that was lit.
Alright, wait.
I was vibing, waiting. When they start adding shit.
Just on the bottom. And then, oh, I'll tell you this. What if I just faded out? That was a quick fade.
Wow. Nothing like a quick fade to just end the music in half a second.
But we're back now.
But we're back, and it is betting time! Where's my fucking sticky
I'm
note?
so ready to...
Right.
Here
we go! Here we go! First game of the day for the baseball. Now, remember, we do have a tennis parlay out there, and you better be locked the fuck in on it. And if you need it, you better scroll up on that chat to go find it. Because I did put it in there.
He's in there somewhere.
Yeah. Alright, first game of the day. Texas Rangers on the road getting plus 250. Colby Allard pitching for him. This is at 110, by the way. This is a makeup game from the other day. Boston Red Sox with Nathan Eovaldi on the mound getting minus 290. Jesus, that is fucking juiced. Colby Allard, 4.88 ERA with a 1.19 whip, average innings pitched 4.0, record 3-10, on base percentage of a 288. His game log in his last 10 games: earned runs 3, 2, 2, 6, 7, 4, 2, 3, 4. So we can pretty much guarantee we're gonna get 2 from him. He almost always goes 6 innings, even if he gets 3 or 4 shelled on him. The only time they really don't, it looks like if he gets over 5 hits by like the 3rd inning, they'll pull him. But other than that, you can pretty much guarantee you're going to get 6 innings from him and 3 innings from the god-awful Texas Rangers bullpen.
True.
Boston Red Sox, Nathan Eovaldi, 3.91 ERA with a 1.20 whip, average innings pitched 5.2, on-base percentage a 298. He is 10-8. He is a little more sporadic. He goes anywhere from 4 to 7 innings. His earned run log is 2.175, 2.15013. So much more sporadic. He definitely has a couple bad games in there. His strikeouts are very high, however. He has been letting up a lot of dingers in the last 4 games. Let up 2, 1, 1, and then 2 again the last time.
Ooh.
Against the Yanks.
Jeez.
That was the only 2 runs scored.
Wow.
So, I absolutely would love to fade the Texas Rangers here. However, that line is very high, first of all. I will say it's only 70% of tickets, 65% money, so it feels a little bit better. The minus 2.5 run line is getting 78% of tickets and 64% of money. So it's not a massive stack.
Yeah, but
it's also at minus 290, minus 300 that we're talking the stack is happening. If you don't know what happened yesterday, the Texas Rangers blew the fuck out of the water of the Boston Red Sox, 10-1. I can't imagine it happens again.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is just what this game is. I was gonna try to.
So normally Sean's laptop always catches my eye every once in a while because he's doing some just weird shit. This time, I look over and it is just pictures upon pictures of juice on like Google. Like it's just images of different juices.
It's not just juice. It's juicy juice. 100% juice.
Anyways.
Because that's all I can describe this game as. It's juicy juice, 100% juice. I was thinking that'd be cool that was an overlay. If it's just tube juice, just pop the juicy juice up.
It's true. Anyways, I absolutely think Boston Red Sox win this game.
Yeah.
-1 will probably be better than the money line, even though is it really worth it? Yeah, is it really worth it? I would not take -1.5. It's just
for an early makeup.
For an early makeup game, early one. However, I will say that 9.5 is attackable with the over because Nathan Eovaldi is not great. Colby Allard's not great. If the Texas Rangers can score like they did yesterday, they'll be fine. And I will say that we all know the Texas Rangers are fucking terrible, blah, blah, blah. However, they have 4 games in their past 10, all against good pitching teams, I might add, where they have scored 7 or more runs.
There you go.
They scored 8 against Oakland, 7 against Oakland, 8 against Seattle, and 10 against Boston.
It's not bad.
So, that's only 4 in the last 10, and their other games are 0, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1. But they have the potential to score a bunch of runs. I think I lay off the over. I think I just take Boston -1. Also, read an article yesterday, 2 days ago, that -1.5 in baseball is arguably one of the worst bets you can put in sports betting. Statistically speaking.
I can see that.
It is one of the worst bets you can make in baseball. The odds...
Does that mean +1.5 is one of the best bets you could make in baseball?
Maybe. if it's not juiced out of its mind. But I would imagine that if you put 1.5 on an underdog to get -110, that more than not the money, if the plus 1.5 hits, the money line hits, and therefore over time you're probably more profitable taking the money line. I would assume. But so -1.5 is probably one of the worst bets in baseball. So very rarely will I throw out -1.5 anymore. I'm much more educated now after reading that article.
That's true.
The statistics are just crazy. It's crazy how bad it is.
I do have my Friday sticky note here. I try to take a -1.5. Forbidden bet. Says so right here, and it did not hit.
Yep.
So
-1s are much better if your book doesn't have -1s. I'm sorry. That does kind of suck because that's what happened to me before. But now I'm on Barstool, which does allow me to, and I like it much better. Anyways, moving on. If you want to take Boston Red Sox -1, I think you could throw it in a parlay. It looks like it's not getting parlayed a ton, so probably safe today. Other than that, not really sure what to do with that one. Game 2, 7:05. Humberto Meja. Plus 100 on the road for the Arizona Diamondbacks going against the Pittsburgh Pirates at home with Will Crow. Will 1L Crow. Getting -120 at home for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
public service announcement. His name is William with 2 L's. That is all.
But he goes by Will with 1L.
But he goes by Will with 1L. So he's a fraud.
Basically.
Still, I like the Pirates here.
I do too. Umberto's not very good.
I think that the D-backs been playing above their pay grade, even on the road, a little bit too much for me. They've been playing a little too well. They're due to just get hammered by a team that isn't that great to begin with.
The D-backs have won 7 of their last 10.
They're due to get pounded
That
in
is
the ground.
absolutely crazy. They almost swept San Diego.
Then
they swept the Phillies.
Yep.
And they lost 2 out of 3 to Colorado in Colorado.
They're due for just one of those games.
Fade the... What is that?
Fade the Crow.
Okay, I was like... Fade the Crow? He's with Diamondbacks. Fade the Crow. Over under set at 9. I don't really like... don't I like that, actually? Where's our percentages lying at for this game? Looks like money line is getting... Whoa! The Arizona Diamondbacks as underdog road is getting 61% of tickets and 73% of money. Getting hammered on the road as underdogs. The spread.
That's a crow face. Yeah.
Is getting 50% of tickets on both sides, but 82% of money on the Pirates spread. That is
What?
odd lines. Those
What?
are very, very odd.
Wait.
I don't like the lines.
Wait. What? The
You heard me.
D-backs
Are getting
money line and -105 is favored.
no.
Yes?
At
No?
plus 105.
Oh, I see -105 on...
Okay.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Plus
The
105.
Pirates are
Whoa.
favored on BetUS, but the D-backs are favored. Oh, never mind.
Where are you
Never
going?
mind.
Where are you? That's the wrong bet, sir.
That's the wrong bet.
Anyways, yes, the D-backs are getting a significant amount of
That's
money
not
at
bad.
75% today. Very interesting. Did not expect to see that at all. I don't like this game at all. I do think the Pirates win this game at home against the not struggling Arizona.
It's a strange
I don't know.
Arizona D-backs. I'd say the overperforming Arizona Diamondbacks. I think now they're back on the road.
Yeah,
maybe
where they
come back to earth.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. They
just
did lose
don't.
2 out of 3 to Colorado, which I mean Colorado's good at home. But
So that means they'd won 6 out of 7 at one point.
yeah, they did.
Wow.
When they swept the Phillies and then
Yeah.
took 3 out of 4 against the Padres. It was,
Holy moly.
it was quite impressive. Yeah, I even more don't have anything to say about this because Humberto and Will Crow have never thrown against anyone on the opposite team. So there's no batting stats, no pitching stats.
I think you could take the under here. I'm gonna be honest, because I know the
I
pitching's
also
gonna
think
be
you could
bad,
take the,
but like, who's
yeah.
gonna hit it?
Yeah, I would also agree with you. I'm going to look at one more thing. I want to see. I want want to see Will Crow's expected statistics.
It's gonna be garbage. It's gonna be doggy doo doo until
WOBA
he changes his name to something that makes sense.
His expected WOBA was actually better than his real WOBA, but his expected WOBA is still 3.51, so it's not that great.
Yeah,
his ERA,
Will Crow.
his expected ERA is a negative .2 difference from his regular ERA, which is not good. His slugging is stupid high. His expected slugging is a little bit better, but it's still 450.
Jeez, Will.
Just not good. And then Umberto, probably don't even have on stats on Umberto.
Umberto.
D-backs, minimum BIP, just 1. Umberto, where are you, Umberto? There he is. All right. So his WOBA is a 277, but his expected WOBA goes up to a 310, which is a big difference. His whoa. Okay, so his ERA is a 2.14, but his expected ERA is a 4.12. That is the biggest difference I have ever seen.
That just seems disrespectful.
That's a -2 difference from his regular ERA to his expected ERA.
That just feels wrong to me. That just seems like it's a little rude to Umberto.
It seems like Umberto's going to regress very hard very soon. -2?
Don't pray for my guy's downfall.
That is so disrespectful. -2? Wow. Yeah, I'll be on the Pirates today. If I do take anything in that game, which I'm probably not going to.
Ark. Well, yeah. Normally I do not want to bet on Will Crow, and I'd hate to come out here and do it.
I might take the Pittsburgh Pirates.
But I think team total over. You think? Yeah.
5-4. No. I'm done with this game. I'm moving on. Don't like it. Not gonna force it.
But Eric.
No.
But Eric, I need a bet for every single game.
No.
Oh.
Chicago White Sox at the Buffalo Blue Jays. Sorry, wait.
No, they're in Toronto.
They're in Toronto now. Chicago White Sox at Toronto Blue Jays. This is a pick'em. We got Lance Lynn on the mound for the Chicago White. It's the man bun. Sean is feeling risky today. Friday, I said we should be strict and not bet a lot, and Sean had like 22 bets on his slate.
I think I went perfectly 500.
Did you? Lance Lynn on the mound for Chicago White Sox at -110, going against Alex Manoah of the Toronto Blue Jays at home, getting -110. Lance Lynn and Alex Manoah have very, very similar stats, pitching stats. Besides that, Lance Lynn has a full point better ERA, but the whips are the same. Average innings pitched are the same. Lance Lynn has pitched for 123 innings. He has obviously been absolutely incredible all season long. 2 games ago, he did give up 4 hits and 4 earned runs across 5 innings to the New York Yankees. They still ended up winning that game. And then 5 games ago, he gave up 7 hits and 3 earned runs against the Cleveland Indians, but they still won that game as well. He's a very, very solid pitcher. His earned run log is 1.4013, 1.111110. He goes from anywhere from 4 to 6 innings. It looks like they've been limiting him slightly recently. He went 5 innings, 4 innings, even though he really wasn't having that bad of a day. He has been giving up some dingers as well. So maybe Lance Lynn is in a little bit of losing control.
He didn't rip off his belt and got sent home early from school.
True.
Remember that one?
So he comes back with a vengeance this game.
Yeah, he's either going to be pissed or he's going to forget how to pitch, but I can't tell which.
Yeah. I'm not sure why Alek Manoah his stats are so good, because they're just really not. 62 innings pitched, he's 5-2. On base percentage 283, but look at his game log. His game log is not overly impressive. 6.2202.00511. So, sorry, still impressive, but sporadic, very sporadic. He goes from 5 innings to 3 innings to 3 innings to 7 innings to 6 innings. His strikeouts were at 1.45, 66, 10, 9, 4, 4, 11, 2. Does not give up dingers at all. He's given up 2 in his last 2 games. Other than that, he gave up 4 in 1 game. Other than that, he does not give up anything. So definitely an attackable pitcher. I think that but Lance Lynn is on the mound. Lance Lynn, that motherfucker, he's screwing me up. Chicago's away from home. What are the lines on this game? Or the public betting on this game? See, this doesn't make any sense either. 36% of tickets on the Blue Jays, but 76% of money on the Blue Jays.
What?
The spread
On a pick'em? Just a little.
42% of money. Wait, the White Sox are getting -1.5.
Yeah.
So at +1.5, the Blue Jays are getting 42% of tickets and 92% of money. At -1.5, the White Sox are getting 58% of tickets and only 8% of money. This game doesn't make any sense!
Eric, you gotta just take the under here.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Under is 10-3-1 in Toronto.
Ooh, I want to go to. Yeah.
In this game, in this matchup this season, the under is 2-0-1. Don't worry. You just let Lance Lynn rock-a-bye the little babies, put them to bed. Game over. It's like 4-3. Doesn't matter who won it. Because you just took the under, and then you can.
Fine.
No, I don't know. You do, hey man. That's all I'm thinking.
No, that is a good point because Lance Lynn will probably not get shelled around again. He'll probably have a great game.
I'm
sure not. Alec Manoah at home will have a great game as well. 81% humidity, 10 miles an hour. Wind going straight out. God, the slate fucking sucks today. So far.
Geez, the White Sox didn't get shown. Holy moly.
Wait, where did my thing go? Stop it. Alright, we're good. Okay, moving on to the next game. God, these games are just not. I will say I'm looking at pitchers versus batters. Lance Lynn does pretty well against the Blue Jays. Average on-base percentage is 341. Batting average 284, slugging 469. So actually, Toronto Blue Jays can hit him. They've done quite well at it in the past. Alec Manoah does not have a lot of stats on the other side. Tim Anderson's gotten a hit on him. Andrew Vaughn and Yohan Moncada all got hits on him. Tim's was a double. But other than that, I don't have much for this game. This is going to be a very good game, I feel like.
Yeah, this should be a fun one.
This should be a good game. I think the White Sox do take this, by the way. I really do. I think with Lance Lynn and the spot that they're in, them needing to win very badly, they've only won 5 of their last 10. Damn. Okay, it's been against the Yankees, Oakland, and Tampa Bay, though.
That's why they're going to win the World Series.
While Toronto's been playing LA, Seattle, Washington, and Detroit.
They're hard.
And they've only won. Wait, Toronto Blue Jays have only won 3 of the past 10 games.
We should just take the White Sox. Honestly.
We should just take the White Sox here. Dirty Sox parlay.
Oh.
It would be damn good odds with that -101 sitting in there.
Yeah, and then that -320.
I'll take -1 on that. I'm fine with that. Because then even if that pushes, we still get the -101 if the White Sox hits. Come on, boy.
All right, where are we going?
To the promised land.
Let's go.
To victory.
Just kidding, we're going to Atlanta.
Yeah, we are going to Atlanta. All right, next game of the day. New York Yankee +150 for the money line parlay.
Ooh,
Not even
so
without the
with
-1? What's the -1 then? It's got to be plus 180, 178. 178. All right, I'll keep going while Sean figures that out. 7:20 today. We have Jordan Montgomery for the New York Yankees on the road getting -105 going against Huascar. I don't know. Dude.
Excuse me.
It's
Huascar.
like Huascar. It's like NASCAR, but with a W or an HW in front of it. So Huascar, and then with Noah. YNOA.
It is like NASCAR with who?
Yeah. Huascar, Noah. +165 on DK for Boston -1. Okay.
Yeah.
So yep.
Wow.
So I guess the money line parlay makes way more sense.
The money
for
line
plus
parlay makes a
what
lot
15 extra cents.
Yeah, that doesn't make
okay,
sense. That's so weird.
Interesting.
That's
I like it. I like Dirty Sox. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to lay a Dirty Sox today.
Yeah.
All right, Jordan Montgomery on the road going against Huascar Wainoa.
When in doubt.
Yeah, just butchered as hard as you can. Atlanta is actually favored in this game. Kind of surprising. Jordan Montgomery, 3.77 ERA, 1.19 WHIP, 5.1 average inning pitch, 4-5 record.
Huascar must be a beast.
I think this is wrong. I think this is extremely wrong. I'll get into the statistics or the percentages after, but earned run log of Jordan Montgomery 3-1-0-0-3-3-3-3-3-1-4. So looks like he's either going to do really well or he's going to let up 3 runs. That's kind of nice. Huascar Wainoa is a 2.7 ERA with a 1.02 whip with a 5 average inning pitch, on base percent of 263. He is very sporadic but very good at times. His earned run log is 0.5100-26100. So very solid, but can get himself in trouble sometimes. They still let him go most of the time, or they let him go 7 or 6 innings at least, even if he is getting shelled. 88 degrees. 5 miles an hour wind going straight out, 50% humidity in Atlanta today. It's going to be a hot one. And let's see where these percentages are. Money line. Damn it. 68% of tickets on the Yankees, 55% of money on the Yankees. The spread is 44% of tickets on the Yankees, but 89% of money on the Yankees. So get this. Somehow, some way, this game has the Yankees unfavored, yet their spread is -1.5 still. Explain that one to me.
What?
Explain that to me.
What is wrong with today?
Explain to me how you're not favorited,
Uh-huh.
but on some sports books they still have you at -1.5. Huh. That's an interesting one. That don't make no sense. I would say, damn, dude. The Yankees have won 9 in a row, and besides the one loss that they had at Chicago, which they lost 8-9, I think they'd have like 13 in a row. They're just not losing games, bro. They're not losing. 7-1, 10-2, 7-5, 5-2, 2-0, 5-3, 2-1, 5-3, 7-5. They're even covering the spread in most of these games. And the Atlanta Braves have also won 9 in a row. 3-1, 5-4, 3-0, 11-9. 2-0, 12-2, 6-5, 12-2, 4. They cover the spread every single fucking game, too.
Okay, I was trying to look up how to pronounce NASCAR.
Huascar?
And bro, this name is sick. This name is sick. It was given to this guy whose name was Huascar Inca, aka Guascar, of the Sapa Inca of the Inca Empire. From 1527 to 1532, when he succeeded his father and his brother, whose name was Ninan Kwaiochi, both of whom died of smallpox while they were campaigning. So his family all died. Then Huascar name comes up. I was like, okay, what's the origin of Huascar? No one knows, but the only thing is he's probably named after a big ass gold chain that was made on the day he was born. So, my guy's named after a Incan Empire gold chain. Wow. Which is fire. Look at my guy. Wow. Looks like he just dropped the hardest album of all time.
He really does. He just spit absolute fire for like
oh my god,
18 weeks straight.
Every sentence in this whole article on this guy starts with, the actual events that are brought about his succession are unclear. His birth name, or his origin of his name, is uncertain. Unclear. Everyone's just like, who is this guy?
Who the fuck? Alright. Anyways. Maybe Yanks in an alt line. Yeah, I'll see. Wonder how far I can buy the Yanks down.
Jeez. I mean, the 1.5. Guess you know
see, the Atlanta Braves are on fucking fire, though. And they're at home, where they all have been on fire.
Yankees on this one's 130. Plus 130. Nice.
I don't know if they win this game, though. That's the problem I'm having at the moment. I really don't know if they win this game. You can take Yanks up to +2, but it's -305, which is just not worth it. I don't think they lose this game by 1-2, but hi, fellas. I am sorry for this. This is 4 games in, and I only have the Dirty Sox parlay so far, but I don't have a play for this game either. This is a tough, rough slate today. This is tough. You got Lance Lynn going against Alek Manoah in Toronto. You have Umberto going against Will Crow in Pittsburgh. You have the Texas Rangers in Boston, but Boston's getting way too much juice to make sense because the starting pitchers, I actually almost give it to Colby Allard. And then you've got the Yankees and Atlanta Braves, who are both on 9-game winning streaks in Atlanta, where New York Yankees have to win in order to make up a 3. Are they down 3 or 4 games to the Tampa Bay Rays right now? So they have to fucking win. And the Atlanta Braves is also in a division race with the Phillies. And
oh man,
yeah, this is a brutal fucking slate today. These matchups are terrible. We move on. I'm sorry, we have to move on. Colorado Rockies at the Chicago Cubs. This is gonna be fucking dog shit too, because you got the Rockies on the road going against the fucking Cubs. All right, we're gonna find one though. Antonio Senzatella, Colorado Rockies on the road getting plus 105. We got plus money going against the Chicago Cubs. Everyone, plus money going against the Chicago Cubs. Going against Kyle Hendricks and the Chicago Cubs, who's probably the Chicago Cubs' best pitcher.
Ooh.
Kyle Hendricks, 144 innings pitched. He's 14-5, which is incredible considering he's on the Texas Rangers.
How did he find 14 wins there?
4.04 ERA, on base percentage of 320. Now, he is the definition of a sporadic pitcher. Earned run log 19215212114. Dirty Sox and Saints money line together makes a 270 parlay. That may be the only wager today. That is not a bad only wager. Cam, don't forget about the tennis parlay.
It's really selling that.
I can't argue with that. I cannot argue with that either. If that's the only bet you play, I think you come out of this day as a winner. Because from what I see, this could get very ugly today. Very ugly today. Anyways, yeah. Kyle Hendricks is sporadic. He'll get shelled every once in a while. Not all the time. Don't really know what's going to come. He can go 7 innings and give up 1 earned run, or he can go 3 innings and give up 6 earned runs. Senzatella, 4.58 ERA with a 1.4 whip, average inning pitch. Eric, I'm not betting tennis. You'll just make fun of me again. I will. Jason sent me a tennis parlay one night that he missed, and I was like, tennis, bro? And then I went and on to bet tennis religiously. Can't trust it no more. All right. Antonio Senzatella, 112 innings pitched. He's 2-9, 4.58 ERA, on base percentage of 337. His earned run game log is 2.343223.541. So, not as good as Kyle Hendricks, more consistent than Kyle Hendricks, but consistently bad. I will add. He pretty much gets let the whole 6 innings almost every single time, even if he's getting shelled. Very rarely does he drop. He dropped to 4.2 once, and that was actually against the Chicago Cubs, which ended up being 6-5. Boy, do I not know what to do here. 8.5. 8.5. That's a good line.
Yeah, I'm seeing it at 9 on DraftKings too. A little bit of juice on the under, but I was actually about to say that the under is something I like here, and I'll tell you why. For my opinion, in 3 matchups this year, the under has hit 2 out of 3 times. The over did hit once, but keep in mind, all 3 of those games were in Colorado.
Which is a big, big, big deal.
Now, and then one of those games they scored 19. One of those games they scored 11, and the over-under was 11.5. But it's still the under, and it's still in Colorado, and now we're in Chi-Town and
Wrigley,
and they're just not. Maybe. I mean, the averages at Wrigley are a little over 9. The over is slightly favored, but it's 30-29-3. So it's not nothing. I don't know. I kind of like it, but it's not like screaming out, you know.
I don't know what to do here.
Could these guys get?
The whole thing is Kyle Hendricks.
Yeah.
The whole day depends on Kyle Hendricks because this man can get absolutely unloaded on, or he can go 7 innings and give a 1 earned run. It all depends on Kyle Hendricks. I am on the opposite side. I think the over is a great play here. Senzatella gets ransacked almost every single game. See, he doesn't. God dang it. The slate today is brutal. Fucking brutal. Also, I know I said the same thing on Friday. Remember, on Friday I was all, be aware. And I said, if all the favorites win today, look out for the weekend because people are going to get fucking crunched. Friday, All the favorites won. Just about all the favorites except for one or two. And this weekend, boy, did people get fucking crunched. Absolutely crunched. Sunday was a bad day for baseball. And we still managed to squeak out of it alive and profitable, but this weekend was rough.
Brutal.
And this slate is going to be tough too. I don't have anything for it. I really don't. Actually, you know what I do want to look at?
What's that?
Are the Rockies really 4.5? When the total's set at... How is both of these getting 4.5 when the total is set at 8.5? Because by my math, if you hit the over on both of those, that's 10 runs. That makes no sense. I hate when they do this shit. They pick you into a fucking corner. They don't let you out.
Yes, they know what they're doing. Yes, they are professionals.
They are professionals. All right, moving on. I'm done with this game. Take the Rockies because Chicago Cubs suck. That's all I have to say. Maybe Rockies plus 3.5. Hey, there it is. There's the one bet. There's the alt line. Rockies plus 3.5. Miggy finally got his when everyone pulled. Yep, I knew that shit was. I had the greatest day of my life in MLB and the best MLB weekend of the year. Historic, legendary, luck galore. Attaboy, Rob. Attaboy, Rob. Let's go. I like to hear it. I like to hear that someone did really well when everyone else was just sucking ass.
All right.
Attaboy, Rob.
Listen, man,
love to hear it.
I'm going to the pot.
Okay.
Try to do it.
I will.
Try to make it.
I got you.
But you know what? I'm going to go ponder that Colorado Chi-Town. I'm going to come back with something fire.
Okay, sounds good. So it was a perfect contrarian like myself. Rob, proud of you. Happy for you. Well done. All right, next game of the day while Sean goes and does his things. 8-10, which means I'll get smashed this week. Right, so, I didn't expect that at all yesterday. Yeah. Of course he does it when no one bets on him and he's going against a good pitcher, obviously. All right, next game. Kansas City Royals on the road, getting plus 200 with Daniel Lynch on the mound. Houston Astros got Zach Greinke on the mound, at home getting minus 240. Let's look into it. Daniel Lynch, 5.12 ERA with a 1.5 whip of 4.2 average innings pitched. 38 innings pitched this year. He's 3-3. On-base percentage of a 350, however. That's not very good. Earned run log from his 8 games that he's played in this year is 1.3130.383. So started out really bad, then had one extremely good game where he only had 5 hits, 0 earned runs across 8 innings. And since then, he's been pretty consistent. He went 6.5, 4.2 in 7 innings, gave up 3.1, 3.1. So a taggable pitcher, maybe to get a few runs, but not something that I see as, he's going to get lit up. Now, he is going against the Houston Astros in Houston. And I didn't see who he pitched against before. Okay, he pitched against Houston last time. 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 earned run. So he did do very well against Houston last time. Zach Greinke, 3.43 ERA with a 1.11 whip. Average inning pitched 6. On-base percentage 281. He's 11-3 this year. His earned run log is a 1.034121331. So much more consistent, much lower. His strikeouts are actually pretty low. And he was giving up a dinger a game. Actually, listen to this. So in his last 2 games, he didn't give up a dinger, but before that, 1.411210. I don't think the Astros and anyone are on speaking terms right now. The Astros have actually sucked. Like, really, really bad. They have not been good. They have won 5 of their last 10 as a team competing for a number 1 spot in the playoffs. They've just not been good. Now, I will say that they had a very long road stretch, and then they came back home where they pulverized the Seattle Mariners 12-3 and 15-1. And then lost 3-6 to the Mariners yesterday after blowing a lead with Framber Valdez. Whole thing. I don't see them losing this game, but one, the Royals are not a bad team right now. They've won 6 of their past 7, and that is including 3 against the Cubs. I get it, I know. But that's also 3 of 4 against Houston. They lost to St. Louis 3 times before that. It could be worse. They could be the Red Sox or Padres. Yeah. You cannot be losing games to the Texans. Told Luke not to bet them yesterday, but no. I am not a fan of betting the Houston Astros right now. I'm telling everyone right now. It is not a good bet. I don't know what the hell is going on with them. And like I said, They were on the road for a while. That might have been part of it. Now they're back at home. They did take care of the Mariners 2 out of 3 times, and 2 very convincing. But again, they did the thing that they did yesterday. They blew a lead, and they should not be blowing. You should not be getting 6 runs scored against you against Seattle Mariners when your name is the Houston Astros and you're going for a playoff push. That just doesn't make any sense to me. I will say this game is getting 85% of tickets on the Astros with 89% of money, and the spread is getting 96% of tickets and 92% of money. So absolutely stacked on today. This is just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right at all, especially not at minus 240. Like, what in the fuck is that? If this game came to minus 160 and it was like, okay, Greinke versus Lynch. Greinke has been sporadic. Lynch has been hot lately. Kansas City's been on a roll. Houston's been bad. Minus 160. That would make sense, right? No. Minus 240. So even if you want to pay for the Houston Astros, you're going to have to pay out the goddamn wazoo. It's not worth it. I'm just telling you it's not worth it. They might win this game. They might win this game by 10. But at minus 240 and the spread is getting 90+%, yeah, no shot in hell. This is just... These are the games that you stay away from. These are the games right here that you stay away from, Sean.
Get out of here.
Houston, so, Daniel Lynch versus Greinke, right?
Yeah.
Daniel Lynch started out really bad. He's been really hot as of late. Been pitching pretty well. Greinke's kind of sporadic, blah, 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 blah. Houston Astros been losing games left and right. They have turned around since they came home, but obviously they got swept by the Kansas City Royals last time. Kansas City's won 6 of the last 7. What would you think the odds for a game like this would be? Like, hey, starting pitcher matchup 50-50, Astros probably the better team.
Minus 130.
Yeah, minus 160, minus 170. No, minus 240.
Oh.
And then their money line is getting
it.
stacked on, and their spread is at 90+% for both tickets and money. Fuck that. Stay away from the game. Just ridiculous.
I found my angle.
Yeah?
With some bathroom clarity. I believe it's race to 3. Rockies win that.
And what is it?
Minus 105. For Rockies, just get to 3 rounds before the...
Aren't they favored? So wouldn't you just take like their first 5 money line? Or do you not think they're going to win the first 5?
I don't know if they win the first 5.
But you think they win the first 3?
I think they win. No, they first score 3 runs.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
I don't know if they even do anything in the first. I don't know what happens. Also, I think you got to just go against the Cubs. Cubs have lost their last 13 games at Wrigley. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
They lost their last 13 home games. So, no matter how bad the Rockies are on the road... No!
I have 0 things written on this sticky note. That's how many things I'm confident in today.
So, I took the Pirates money line and I drew a little cartoon of a pirate as well.
Okay.
And then I did the Chicago White Sox Toronto under and the Chicago White Sox money line. Because I went back to that because I've hated everything else. I was like, I like the White Sox money line more than any of this.
Yeah, it's true. All right, last game of the day, 9:40. It's the late game tonight, so hopefully we can find something here. But this could be a off Monday for us. Seattle Mariners, Marco Gonzalez getting plus 110 on the road, going against Paul Blackburn and the Oakland A's, getting minus 130 at home. Paul Blackburn of the Oakland A's is a 5.06 ERA with a 1.5 WHIP, who goes average innings of 5.1, but he's only pitched in 5.1 innings this year. So he's had 1 game, winning against Chicago White Sox 5 days ago. He gave up 5 hits, 3 earned runs, and he walked 3 people. He gave up the only runs of the game for the Oakland A's, and they lost 3-2. Now, I don't know much about this guy. However, I'm looking at his previous stats from previous years.
Yeah.
So he's played in 1 game this year. Played in 1 game last year.
Okay.
Or started.
Okay.
Last year, he played in 1 game. He pitched 2.3 innings. He gave up 5 hits and 7 earned runs on 2 walks. His ERA was a 27 for that game.
Whoa.
The year before that, he played in 4 games. He only started 1. He went 0-2. His ERA, he pitched for 11 innings. He gave up 19 hits, 13 earned runs in 11 innings, and his ERA was a 10.64.
Oh my goodness.
You can pretty much say this guy is not good.
If you want to be rude about it.
If you want to be realistic about it. Pretty much say this guy is not good. Gonzalez, 5-5, 4.01 ERA, 1.25 WHIP, 5.2 average innings pitched for Marco Gonzalez of the Seattle Mariners on the road. On base percentage of .307. He is very interesting. His earned run log in the past 10 games, 0-1, 0-1, 2-2, 3-6, 2-3. So it looks like he started out June a little bit rough, went into July, got a little bit better, and since August, these are his 4 games he's played in August. 6 innings, 6.2 innings, 9 innings, 5.1 innings. Earned runs 1-0-1-0. Walks are down. Strikeouts are up. He's only given up 1 home run in the past 4 games. Kind of a beast. As of recently. Kind of a beast. But 8.5 seems a little too low.
It is 8.5, ain't it?
Because Paul Blackburn fucking sucks. Like, really bad. Like, I don't understand why they're having him start. We got 10 miles an hour wind going straight out, but it is cold today. It's 60 degrees. It's high humidity. Very interesting. I don't know how the ball flies in high humidity with temperature low. I don't know those stats.
It's going to go around like a tornado.
I will say Seattle has won 7 of their last 10. Now, 4 of them were against the Texas Rangers, so, and they only went 1-2 against Houston. They've been on the road for 6 games straight. Oakland finally comes back home after being on the road for a while, and then they just played that series against San Francisco where they won 4-2, lost 5-6, and lost 1-2. So they really played. They played San Francisco very tough. They also played Chicago White Sox very tough. But I have no trust in Paul Blackburn right now. I think he's not very good. Seattle. Why are the Seattle Mariners not over 3.5? The game is set at 8.5, and you're giving me 4.5 for both of these teams. Yet you're favoring Oakland at -130. That makes no fucking sense. How? How are you not giving me 3.5? I want 3.5. Anyways, I don't know what happens here. I want pitcher.
Mariners are actually 6-4 against Oakland on the season.
Okay.
Won their last 3 against Oakland this season. Have covered the run line 7 of those games. The under-over is completely all over the place.
Yep.
I'm going Seattle money line for the value.
Okay.
If they managed to win in, let's see, away. Yeah, home team, away team doesn't seem to matter much. If anything, Oakland has actually won. Actually, almost every one of these games has been in Seattle. It seems like. Looks like there's only one series way back in May.
Matt Olson home run.
Yeah, that's what you're feeling here.
Matt Olson home run, fellas. Matt Olson home run. Matt Olson home run. Matt Olson home run. I'm locking it in as we speak. Oh, cool. Cool. No, they didn't want to give me any player specials for this game yet. Well, when the player specials do come out, I'm kind of upset about that, actually.
Here's something. If you're not liking Paul Blackburn.
Okay.
Under 3.5 strikeouts thrown. Has hit 2 out of his last 2 appearances.
And I would imagine they continue because
So that's a -136 right there. If you think he's not going to get up to 4 strikeouts there.
Okay.
You don't think he's going to be doing that? Then I'll take that then.
I'll take that. By the way, Matt Olson has gone against Marco Gonzalez 33 times.
Dang.
He's gotten 8 hits, which is only a 242, but 4 of those hits were home runs.
Jeez.
So when he lays contact on Marco Gonzalez, that ball is gonzo. It go boom, and then it goes out.
Bye.
Matt Chapman's also a pretty solid one. 30 at-bats, 13 hits, 4 doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run. That was Braxton's, I believe. He said Matt Chapman was going to have a very good game. And he probably, total bases for Matt Chapman, you should definitely hit. That is a very good bet. But Matt Olson dinger. Matt Olson dinger, baby. Do I want to go Seattle Mariners plus 3.5 in this?
This dinger's only plus 270. Oh
Is
my
it
God.
really?
Yeah.
That's horseshit. Damn it.
Dang.
Fuck me.
I was trying to. I was like, that just has to be RBIs or something. Let me find the home run area. Nope, that was home run. That's crazy.
The spread on this game is getting exactly 50-50. The money line for the Athletics is 59%, 77% of money. There's nothing telling me of anything that's going on right here.
I'm just drawing a crow at this point.
These games are so bad today. So bad. So bad. Is the total still 8.5? Yes, it is, Rob. Seattle plus 3.5. Alt line, I think maybe.
Is it a
Maybe.
big alt line day?
It might have to be
Is
a
that the
big
only
alt
way
line
to
day.
even
I see a
do
lot of
this?
these games being really close, by the way. We kind of have. I think that's why these games are going to be so hard, is because all these games should be good to a certain extent.
Yeah.
So maybe it is a big alt line game. Marco Gonzalez is fucking on fire lately. We just might have to go Mariners or something, honestly. They're not playing bad.
That's what I'm saying. I
They won 7 in their last 10.
Mariners money line. That just snapped my pencil.
Oakland's only won 3 of their last 10, but they have been playing pretty decent teams. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Plus 120 on BetUS? Ooh.
Yeah,
that's
120, 110 on DK.
Also, if you haven't made an account with BetUS, do so using our link. Pretty please.
That'd be pretty sweet of you.
That'd be very nice of you. That supports us more than you actually know. So it's a $50 minimum deposit, and you get verified, and you help us out.
It's cool as long as you just win.
Just win, bro.
Your money and then take it out.
Just win, bro. Yeah, just win and take it out.
That's fun.
Easy. Anyways, so be careful today, fellas. I think we're all kind of on the same page that this is a very tough slate. I know I talked about it last Friday, so I don't like going in 2 consecutive days where I'm like, oh, the slate sucks, not a lot of bets, because that's not
There's
fun.
just different reasons.
But yeah, very different reasons. Last time it was because all the favorites were getting stacked on. This time it's because there is no, everything's very today.
It's a crow.
It is a nice looking crow.
I have so much dang space on my sticky note.
Yeah, same. I will say Dirty Socks Parlay is a go today at plus 150. It is very much a go. The Mariners money line is very interesting. It scares me a little bit that Oakland's at home, where they have been pretty decent, but Mariners have not been bad on the road.
I drew this crow.
Also, Rockies money line is worth taking a look at just because the Cubs are that fucking bad. They're just that bad. They're so bad. They can't win a game. They can't win a game at home. Tomorrow's slate looks better. I actually have not looked at tomorrow's slate. However, we have preseason football tonight.
I hate preseason football. I've decided.
Oh, that makes me 3-2 in preseason football because of the fucking Browns yesterday. Missing 4.5 by half a fucking point.
Here we go.
God, 4-1 sounds so much better than 3-2. 3-2 sounds terrible. Even though one of them was a money line at plus money, so the odds are still good.
Here we go, Brownies. Here we go.
Fuck you, Browns.
Yeah, we got the Swagwars versus the Saints.
The Saints win this game, right?
I don't know.
All right, fine. Money line is getting 58% of tickets. Oh, whoa. So the money line's actually split 50-50. The spread is getting... Are we going to see Jameis tonight?
No, yeah.
Not much wiggle room today, LOL, and I'd rather have quality over quantity, so try not to force anything. Exactly. That's kind of where I'm at. The spread is getting 70% of tickets on the Saints, but 50% money on both ways. So people are very split tonight. Very, very split.
Here's the thing. I think I'd rather have T-Law or Gardman instead of Jameis or Taysom. I don't even know if I'm lying about that.
How about that O-line and D-line? Who would you rather have?
It depends who's playing.
This is true.
I don't know. All I'll say is I was very, very unimpressed with the Saints' entire team week 1.
As I was with the Jaguars.
Yeah, but they weren't supposed. That was just as expected.
They went against Case Keenum and got fucking destroyed.
Dude, Case Keenum's an all-star preseason quarterback.
Case Keenum threw an interception in the end zone yesterday, right to a cornerback. Like literally threw it to his chest.
It's the preseason.
You can't do that. You just went back on what you said.
Yeah, but they didn't look all right. But the Saints didn't look good.
No, the Saints also did not.
Looks like, no Alvin Kamara, a lot of Latavius Murray and Devonta Freeman. That's a whole backfield.
Hey, you put some respect on Latavius Murray.
No, I love Latavius. So I'm just saying, when you're hearing about a second running back job battle, position battle, Devonta Freeman and Latavius Murray are a couple older names for that backup running back.
That's a crazy backup running back battle.
It is.
Because think about that backup running back battle 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
If you would have put those two names, it's like, hey, these guys are going to be battling out for a backup position on the same team in 5 years from now. You'd be like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
I think Latavius Murray didn't get enough credit for his prime.
Yeah, I agree. He was
He was backing
very
up
good.
AP. He was backing up Dalvin. He was backing up Alvin. He was back. He should have been a starter somewhere.
Yeah, every time he got
single time he got the ball, he did something very, very good.
And anytime he had significant snaps
Oakland,
with an
he did
injury,
really well in
he was
Oakland.
really good in Oakland.
I don't understand. He was a very good running back.
Yeah. As far as receivers, Tre'Quan Smith has missed 3 straight practices, probably won't play. Michael Thomas is out for months.
Yep.
Marquez Callaway will probably be the guy.
That doesn't make me feel any good.
Marvin Jones will be playing.
This is gonna be
T-Law liked him a lot. Colin Johnson, LaVisca Chenault Jr., and Laquan Treadwell all got snaps with the team.
No! Cut him! Cut him immediately! Laquan Treadwell does not deserve to be in the NFL. Cut that fucking douchebag. Cut him immediately.
Okay.
Your team will be better.
Okay, we'll settle. He's like the 6th guy on the Jags.
Yeah, I hope he gets fucking cut.
He probably won't make it too far, don't you?
We wasted a first-round fucking draft pick on that piece of shit who played 4 snaps for us an entire life.
Yeah.
That guy is worthless. Cut his ass. The under-over is at 39.5.
Yeah.
That's way too high, is it not?
I have no idea. I hate preseason football.
That's my bet. That's my bet. You tell me we got Jameis Winston, Taysom Hill, and fucking T-Law throwing to butt-fuck no one?
Bro, just throwing to Marvin Jones. Dude was his favorite target week 1.
Wow.
And Gardner...
Before or after his head almost got fucking blown
Gardner is the best QB on that field.
Yes, he is. Saints defense is good. I like the other two. Yeah, Saints defense is very solid. But I'm sure Cam Jordan and shit ain't playing.
I'm just gonna I just want to take some weeks so I can at least maybe attempt to care about this game.
Yeah. No, that's kind of where I'm at.
No, you could do a little money line / total points. Take the Jags and the under at plus 360.
Wow. Hey.
Yeah.
But that is the only games to bet on today, besides the tennis parlay, which is okay. Am I dumb or stupid? Am I just reading this? Maybe I agree, but am I reading this wrong? Oh, she won. Nice. All right, first leg of the parlay is done. It's a winner. Kasakina did beat Kaja Javan.
See ya, Kaja.
Bye.
Have fun.
What was the? I bet she beat her in straight sets too. I bet that's how good I am at tennis. Now she was like -400, so probably understandable why. But I'm gonna check anyways. How'd we do here? Oh, 6-3. Fucking smoked her ass. Get fucked, Juvan.
Oh, I have a bet for the Saints Jags game.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even point total plus 100. No, you can sigh now.
You understand that even point total is the hardest one to hit, right?
I know, so it's plus 100.
Okay.
But I've decided.
Because if it's an odd and an even, it's automatically an odd number.
Yeah, but if it's an odd and an odd, or an even and an even, it's automatically an even number. So.
You're correct. Yeah, you are correct. So is it? Wait. So does that make it more? Does it make it easier to hit the even? Since there's 2 out of 3 alternate.
No, because an odd and an even could also be an even and an odd. It's basically 50-50.
I got you. I get you.
But it's also not 50-50 because the way.
Well, it's plus 100.
But
yeah,
but odd is minus.
Because you score in 6 and 7. There has been a lot of missed kicks this year.
So I'm thinking if it's like 3-3.
Nice. Yeah, solid. That's a good victory right there. 2-2. You know.
If I ever feel good about a game, I'll like NFL. For some reason, I just love like doing the entire game. I'm like, all right, they're gonna have the quarter, then the half, and they're gonna have this quarter, this half, this passing yards, this receiving yards. I love like planning out the whole game in my head, and I go, and it ends even. I always have a little even at the end.
And even.
I'm assuming for some reason that even mathematically is less likely to hit slightly because even is almost always plus 100.
Yeah.
And odds almost always minus 120, minus 115.
Yeah.
But I think today it hits.
I agree. That is it for today. Be careful with baseball today. I'm not saying that this is going to be a bad day. I just think it's very hard to bet on. It's hard to pick a side on any of these.
You just love them so much.
Boston Red Sox are the obvious choice to parlay with everything
all my
today.
kids equally.
Yeah. Boston Red Sox are the obvious choice to parlay with everything today, and I honestly am okay with you parlaying at straight money line because of the percentages. Because they're juiced so high, the percentages are off. So I do enjoy it. Or I do like that. I wouldn't touch Arizona versus Pittsburgh. I lean Pittsburgh just because they're at home and they are the better team. White Sox versus Toronto. I think we can lean White Sox there with Lance Lynn and the fact that the Toronto Blue Jays have been really bad. Really bad.
True.
Really bad. I think we do have to go White Sox. But what were the percentages on that? I forget now. I may throw something in there with the White Sox. 64%, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. I would assume that the White Sox win that game. Yankees, Atlanta, I would stay away from. They're both on 9-game winning streaks. They both are fighting for their division. I would stay away. Colorado Rockies, Chicago Cubs. The easiest play here is just fade the Cubs because they fucking suck and they can't win at Wrigley. They can barely win anywhere, especially at Wrigley. Kansas City, Houston, absolutely stay away from that fucking game. Astros should win the game, but at minus 240, no. That line should have been minus 160 at max. And even then, I would have been like, we should probably be careful about that one. Minus 240 is fucking ridiculous, and any spreads is just dumb. The last game of the night, Seattle versus Oakland. I think I lean Seattle. Also, Braxton was talking about Matt Chapman. I said, who did I say? What's his name? Matt Olson.
Yeah.
Matt Olson has hit a lot of dingers against Marco Gonzalez. And then tonight's game, I like the under in the Saints-Jags. I don't think either of those teams should have good offense, and defense should probably come through a little bit.
Okay.
However, week 2 overs.
Hot right here.
Yeah?
I might have something crazy right here.
Okay.
I might be able to. I might just blow. Oh my goodness.
I'm waiting.
But I might counted it wrong.
Okay.
So I just got a real quick count again.
Okay.
I'm telling you, this is pretty wild.
Ooh, also, I have to post results from this weekend. I'll get on that right after this. We did profit this weekend. We literally lost 1.5 on Friday. We got back 1.5 on Saturday. And then I think we went up a half yesterday. So after a solid week, solid week, all week long, we came out of the weekend positive, which was good. I was hoping we just could stay above water because I figured this weekend was going to be pretty tough. Rob, congrats on this weekend. It was a tough weekend. Anyone who profited a lot this weekend, very, very, very well done. This was a tough weekend with a lot of juice favorites, getting a lot of money, and a lot of crazy shit happened.
Yeah.
I'm so ready for this statistic.
This is crazy, dude. I didn't expect it to be this insane, dude. This could be wrong because I really am making a tally chart on my sticky note, and I kind of keep forgetting where I leave off. But I'm done. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It's significant enough.
It's significant enough that you will be like, whoa, that's quite a few. Except I forgot how that works. Boop, bop, boop. Just real quick, I'm calculating.
I'm waiting.
Oh, dang, that's another one for those guys. Another one for these guys. Oh, the odd is 24 and 11 in the preseason.
And you're betting even tonight.
Yeah, I might have made a mistake.
Because averages.
No, I might have made a mistake.
No, averages.
No, it's an odd. No, dude. Before like the last 5 games, it was like 20 and 5. It was crazy. Like when I first
so the evens have been smashing it, is what
No.
you're saying.
The evens have been getting, so there is no evens. Bro, the first 2 weeks, it was like 18 and 3. Odd to even.
Whoa.
And then last week was a little more 50-50. But I don't know. That could be an even guy. We are trending back towards the evens. You had that nice 13-17
No,
game
not
there.
nice. I wanted 17-10. Damn it.
That would have been hard.
It's annoying. I can't believe they scored that fucking field goal for no reason.
Brownies. Here we go, brownies. Here we go.
All right. We're done for the day. It is past noon. We are past our time. The slate is small today. VIP slate will also be small. Stay smart. Stay strict today. It's not a day to go light up. Go open up and just nice and easy.
Bet on every single outcome.
We'll come back tomorrow aggressive and ready to go.
Ready to smack you in the mouth.
Ready to just. We got WNBA back tomorrow. I'm looking for some fucking vengeance after that Seattle barely missed that cover backdoor. Unfortunate.
Ridiculous.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. We can't win them all.
Yeah, well.
Well, we sure tried.
I'm gonna riot.
I mean, we won 7 in a row, but it's whatever. But yes, that is it for today. Thank you for everyone in the chat today. Everyone enjoys your Monday. Win some money. And we'll see you back here at 10 o'clock tomorrow.
That's just the big money Monday.
That's big money. Yeah, small money Monday.
Take what they give us kind of money.
We had a great week last week. We don't need to go flaunting our shit on Monday, all right?
Fair enough.
We don't need to do it to them.
Dude, are you serious? I'm trying to play us out and you're trying to sell me chicken.
That was unfucking believable. The nerve of
That would
some
really
people.
change the whole vibe. I thought we were going to do... Look, now there's a classic chicken advertisement on our dang screen.
Yeah,
I thought you were doing a great little outro. I was going to fade in the music behind you. And it'd be like a very inspirational vibe.
I still kind of feel inspired. I like our other song a lot better.
Was it this one? Whoa. This one's intense.
Hey, look at the people on our Bet US are going crazy for it too.
Classic chicken, I know. Ooh. This is how we leave the show. Was that the end?
No.
No.
Build up. Ooh.
I think. Hold on. There you go. Oh. Yeah, see?
This gets me ready to play some bets.
Everybody?
I'm gonna go throw around a little bit of money after this.
Pull up your favorite sports book, perhaps betus.com. And just get funky. Play something weird today. Put an exact score of the Jacksonville Jaguars playing the New Orleans Saints.
13-7.
Oh,
Saints.
yeah. Oh, I know what to place in that game. Do a nice win by 7-12 on
Saints?
whatever team you want.
Okay. All right. Cool. Nice.
I love win by 7-12s.
This is a good little frame, man. What is that? Plus 370 and
Or
plus
800 for the Jags.
Whoa.
I might take the Jags, baby.
Alright, get the hell out of here. Go play some bets. Go win a tennis parlay or two. And let's have a great fucking day in MLB. We'll see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay away from the vid.
Stay away.
And we'll be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock. See you, fellas.
Oh. Oh, that was pretty lame, actually. Dang it. We'll find something one of these days.
Lame? I'm about to fucking run through a brick wall.
Yeah, well. Yeah, alright.
Give me the...
Fellas, I realized that that's not the vibe. That was a really weird way to take it out. We're gonna find one that's more relaxing.
Holy shit. I'm gonna murder someone
This
today.
is much more relaxing. Alright.
Wow.
Goodbye.